Hello and welcome back to part 2 of adding collage to an artwork. So we have had a bit of a lapse because my last recording went wrong. Didn't have enough storage, so I've sorted that out now. And so you can see here I've added quite a bit more collage since the last part 1, where we just really had one little bit added, and then I've added some more darker elements and some lighter elements, different colours, layering them slightly. And there's plenty of interest there. A lot of my papers are painted papers, often from vintage books, sometimes in different languages. I think this is Chinese or Japanese script underneath this painted paper. And I use a gel press also to get some fabulous botanical sort of prints. This, I think, was using some sort of leaves with some green and yellow. And this one is from a vintage children's book. And you can just see slightly the writing on it. It says The Party, which is quite fun. And some more very small script on this. I think it might be in a vintage dictionary underneath there. This, I think, was rhubarb print, very large, and some of the papers are so gorgeous though, out of my stash, such as this one, that I didn't really want to tear it up. So pretty. So it's got copper, I think that was yew branch, yeah, on the gel press, on some vintage music paper. So I've had fun and I've collected some more bits and bobs to add. So here goes. Let's try again with this. I have my lovely Catalyst filbert brush with nice stiff bristles. Very much better than using what I was before in part 1, which was far too brutal and broke the collage pieces. Sometimes I use that on less delicate work, but I think it's best to use this lovely brush, which has worked well with these other pieces I applied. So without further ado, let's go. Now, what next? So it's all a process of thinking, what's it need next? What's a different colour that's down there, or a different shape? Now I'm quite drawn at the moment, just looking at them, to these darker pieces of collage paper. I find them quite attractive. They've got nice greens and darker value. So let's audition them, see where they might fit into the grand scheme. So sometimes you just have to go for it and see what happens. So that's what I'm going to do here. Go, lovely. And so quite often I add an odd number of collage pieces to an artwork because it just keeps the eye moving around. The eye wants to make everything even, work things out. So this just keeps the eye moving around, which is good on a piece of artwork. That's what you want. There we are. We have 3 more pieces. Great, I'm loving that. I'm thinking maybe some more darker pieces Always adds a lot more drama to a piece to have some good value contrast. So layering up again over these previous collage pieces. You don't have the advantage with collage of being able to scratch through, as I have on the underlayers, through the paint, which gives some great effects, like up here. But hey ho, you know, you win some, you lose some. It's another effect, and I'm going to go with it. But obviously you don't want to cover up the whole of the underpainting where you've worked hard on making a great bit of texture. So these things are all to be considered. Now where shall I put this? I think up here is nice. So it's just very intuitive, just playing, seeing what you like, what you don't like, and what looks good, what you think looks good. And you might hear my budgie having a nice little chat in the background. He enjoys hearing voices, so he's enjoying hearing me talk to you. Hey, buddy? Yes, you're a good boy, aren't you? Yes. Stop now. Right, now I'm thinking maybe this bit, but is it too big? Not sure. I like it because it's not as dark as these values. It's sort of mid-tone. So, I'm thinking I do like it. Do I want it there? Not entirely sure. So, maybe somewhere here. Overlapping here. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. Although it might go over that nice bit of collage with the writing on. I have to just decisions. What's that? Oh, maybe maybe not. There, decision made. Down you go. On you go now. Thank you. Right, where's my other two pieces? That colour. Now you could get very obsessed by doing odd numbers of everything, and I think I have recently got a bit obsessed with that, so I must cut that down and forget about it a bit and just maybe have a few even bits and bobs here and there, because I don't get too hung up about these things, do we? There we go. Lovely. Oh, I'm liking this. It's looking good, don't you think? Right, I've got some more bits and pieces over here. Oh yeah, love that colour. But do I put the darker colour, the other darker pieces first, and then add the lighter, or do I do the lighter first? I think I'm going to go for it and do the lighter first. Now this is actually done on some see-through paper, especially for gel press. So it should be slightly transparent when I put it on, so you should be able to see a little bit of what's underneath as well. Yeah, not megally because I put quite a bit of paint on it, but a tiny bit maybe. Now let's get some more pieces. Get the other two. 3 is a very easy odd number because you don't want too many pieces, I don't think, because it, yeah, if you want variety, if you have like 5 or 7, it could overcrowd on a small piece like this. So yeah, I think this is looking okay so far. Maybe just overlap that bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe crowding that area a bit, but I like it. I'm looking down here. I really love this arch shape paint mark I've made here, and I don't want to cover it totally up. So, and it's quite good to leave a quiet area. So, let's see, maybe just some little, got some pops of sort of acidy green, I suppose, between ochre, maybe chartreuse would be a sort of name for it, that sort of colour. Anyway, which I really like, and I mean, it's autumn's coming. This painting is a bit of a late summer and autumn feel. Thinking blackberries, apples on the trees, blackberries in the bushes. Seeing all these things at the allotment, all the produce coming in from our allotment plot with rhubarb, beans, courgettes, all these good things. Lovely jubblies. Yeah. So, they all inspire me. I think I don't consciously very often sort of think, oh, I'm going to do this because it's what's around me. It's just, it naturally flows through into my art, I think. And that's great. I love that. It's great when things around us that inspire us just naturally flow into our artwork. And yeah, it's nice. So often I see it retrospectively. It's not a planned thing. And this colour palette I'm following at the moment has, oops, the light's coming now through the blind, which looks pretty nice. I'll just fix that in a minute. So not so light, but hopefully not too many distracting shades, bits of light coming in. Now, some more sort of medium dark pieces. Oh, there's one more of these to go. These are lovely. I do like these. Made these. This collage paper. I think it's Japanese or Chinese script. Just playing with leftover paint, really, which produces some nice results, which I can use in collage wherever I want, really. Often I make, small collage projects, or maybe a card for somebody, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm not too keen on that. You see, I can take that off. Lovely jubblies. And where am I going to put him? Where do you want to go, mister? Yeah, maybe up there. Let's try that. Yeah, well, not crazy about it, but it's fine. So I'll leave it. Right, getting there with these pieces. And then we shall review it. So I've got these lovely, beautiful pieces here. Thinking at the moment, that one there. There's two more pieces to go, and we'll have a look, see what might need doing, changing, etc. Just continuing to layer one on top of each other. And that one, with the bigger elements like this one, it's quite good to break them up a bit. Maybe have something else on top, make them sort of drop back a bit. Go. Yeah. I think now that is About time to stop for that layer. I might actually come in the next part 3 with maybe some paint, maybe some tints of white, just to make it less sharp-edged at some points. I've ripped most of these, or torn most of these collage pieces from the papers, so they've got quite a soft edge anyway, a lot of them. But if I just get a very thin amount of paint, I can just work in between, make some sort of more ethereal sort of areas which are slightly veiled, and again provide some interest. Might add some more bold marks, and yeah, just see what happens. Edit maybe a bit. Yeah, so that'll be my next video. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.